DanielScranton.com. Welcome to the reading. You have physical bodies, so do this. The 9D Arcturian Council, channeled by Daniel Scranton. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are living just as much as you all are living, even though we do not have physical bodies at this point in our spiritual evolution. We are just as much alive as any physical being there on Earth or anywhere else in the galaxy. You are alive because of the fact that you are consciousness. Your consciousness is just focused in a particular place, a place that includes a physical body that you think of as yours. It's more of a rental, however, and you get to change anything and everything about your consciousness, about yourselves, but the physical realm often looks the same to you, unless you make a gigantic change in your vibration. This is why it is so challenging for us to convince humans that you all do in fact create the reality that you experience. It is because of that time lag from when you alter something very fundamental about yourself and when you see the reflection in the outside world. But if you put how you feel first, if you prioritize feeling over everything else, then you can notice a change right away. A change in how you feel is significant and something that we highly recommend. Now, as we have said in a recent transmission, you can and you will see faster and faster manifestation times. And we do want you to pay attention to that because getting that kind of validation is important. It keeps you going. But ultimately, we would love to convince all of you that how you feel is everything. How you feel is so important that you will do a lot just in order to put yourself in a position where you might get to feel something. But now we want to encourage you to skip all of the doing and go straight to the feeling. And we tell you this because we want to see you living happier lives. We know from our experience and from watching you all that having lots of stuff and accomplishing lots of things only give you the feelings that you wanted temporarily. And then you have to set a new goal or you have to set your sights on something else to acquire. But when you demonstrate to yourself that you can feel bliss for no reason at all, no reason other than that you chose to feel bliss, then you are really on to something. You can go further than your minds can possibly imagine with reaching for higher and higher states of being, all while staying in your bodies and with nothing outside of you changing one bit. But first, you have to care about how you feel enough to actually put these skills that you have inside of you to use. We invite you to remember a time when you felt better than you've ever felt before. And we want you to realize that those feelings are inside of you at all times, just waiting for you to give yourselves an excuse to feel them. Don't experiment with this because you want something to show up in the physical to affirm it, because that then will take you out of the feeling. Do it because you can. Reach within yourselves for the best possible feeling that you can conjure up because you have bodies. And when you feel very, very good in your bodies, you start to appreciate them a bit more, and you start to appreciate where you are there in the physical and there on your planet. And you might as well start enjoying your lives now, rather than continuously waiting for something to happen so that you have a good enough excuse to enjoy them. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. DanielScranton.com